Hello there, I'm Jack, and this is Firewatch. A quick recap. Last time we started a new job as a Firewatch to mixed results, chased off some teens that were causing a ruckus, which felt great, and made a new friend with our supervisor, Delilah. So, gonna see where this one goes. It's an interesting story, a beautiful game, and yeah, thanks for watching. Let's have fun.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
Um, what do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Who's Rollie Fingers? I really want to know.
Do you know Rollie Fingers? He pitched for the A's.
No.
Well, I'm the spitting image of him.
Oh, wait, is he the guy with the snidely whiplash thing going on from the 70s? Ooh, my dad loved him.
Yeah, that's him.
That mustache. Now you have my attention.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
Good to know, dear, yes. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see? I know it's not easy.
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache. I got a long scar, goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
And you only wear tuxes.
Yeah.
Are you a freaking Bond villain?
Amazing.
I get up to some stuff, yeah.
I don't think you're taking this very seriously. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're steely, a cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
Well,
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I think it's fun and playful, but if something horrible happens and we need to rely on the sketch in the future for description of this guy, kind of just damned him to a horrible fate. So, oops, I guess. I think she knew that it was banter, but still. Where? Oh, how did I miss this? Is this it? How am I so bad at this? Oh my god, it was right there this whole time. It's never just board up the broken window. There's gonna be something else that happens after this. Where is she also? I don't see where the other lookout tower is where she can see me from. Is that important? Because she said that she could see me from somewhere. I knew I could see this one off in the distance, but where's the other one? Is it there? Delilah's tower. Alright, that's fair enough. Okay. Understandable. What is he hoping that the boards will do? Bugs will still get in there.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Mock orange.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9. That's a big jump. Oh, a sandwich. Where did the sandwich?
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Well, I was.
Hardy har. Ugh, I'm finally paying for all those years of giving my bosses attitude. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
I didn't do anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Interesting. Well, something happened, obviously. But something's not happening also.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
Uh-oh. It's nighttime. It's not good.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
That's not good.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
What is happening?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Uh-oh. Is there, like, some dissociative episode happening?
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
That is a precise amount of prunes. I do like prunes.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Waltz was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor.
Oh.
I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
Well, they're sharing stuff.
I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me.
Yeah, it's not expected,
We
but
both fucked up.
I mean, the first day she did say, "What happened? Why were you here?" So. Can't comment on that. Well, I'm almost there. Here.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Okay.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Day 64. Oh no, there's a fire.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
I like the Flapjack Fire.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. not in the same way. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old, dead things it's burning away? You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks. That's it.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Where's the map? I'm powerless. Whiskey. What's the whiskey doing? Fireworks. I mean, people shouldn't be holding on to fireworks. Did I just not pick that up earlier, or what? I don't know that he drank the whiskey, but... I mean, it's been a long time, but not a good idea to just drink something that's out in the open. What's this?
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What's this say?
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What does it say?
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
Should I?
You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Yeah.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well,
Oh!
Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapati Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapati Station right before I was cold cocked.
Yeah.
Does Wapati Station mean anything to you?
Wapati Meadow. Maybe it's Wapati Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now.
Explore
It's where you
Wapati.
saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
Okay.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapati Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
How does she not know?
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
How does she not know? She's gotta either not be telling the truth, or should I have been reporting everything to her all this time?
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Defense. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Where's south of Ruby River? Where's Ruby River? I don't know where that is. Is that an actual code? I'm gonna look it up. 18 U.S. Code 1863 defines trespass on national forest lands. Whoever without lawful authority or permission goes upon any national forest land while it is closed to public pursuant to lawful regulation of the Secretary of Agriculture shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 6 months or both. Interesting. That's an actual code. Huh. Alright. Well, I don't want to look up anything else. It just brought up actual information, but I feel like the more and more I look up, the more potential there is to have something possibly spoiled, and I don't want that. Ruby... south of Ruby River. I don't know. The only thing that makes sense to me would be to go back up here to this burned area. But I don't see another river on the map unless I'm dumb. But, I mean... geographically illiterate, let's say. I have no idea. Obviously, this isn't the way. So, what was that radio? Is there a cabal of crazed former lookouts roaming around here? Is there a government experiment? Is Henry Hank going crazy. Is Delilah real? I don't know. It seemed all kind of mundane at first, but that's a paranoid thing, isn't it? Just someone's watching me and reporting on our conversations and recording everything we say. What's the medicine wheel? Well, I think that there's a... If this isn't the way... I don't know. I want to find like a nice stopping point. The real stopping point would have been after the fire, because I'm getting a little sleepy. It's been a nice time. It's a beautiful game. It's been a very nice time. South of Ruby River. Well, it's playing music, so the contemplative, meditative music that is now playing leads me to believe that I am doing the right thing. Because I don't think it would have triggered otherwise. Could be wrong. What is this?
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
Yeah, what is he getting at?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Can I call her? Say, hey, can see you. Maybe should dial it back on the theories. She didn't seem too receptive, and don't want whatever's happening. I don't know. I just feel like keeping cards a little close to the chest is probably a better thing.
Whoa, the Flapjack Fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
I'm so confused. Controlled burn south of the river. Oh man, it wants me to go all the way down there? Just wasn't looking at the right area of the map. That's so far. Jeez, why do I have to go all the way down there to come all the way back up here? That's kind of wild. I mean, to show me something obviously is the answer, but still. Alright, well I guess I just head pretty much directly south from here. Oh. If I go past the lookout tower, I want to look at his books. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, I don't think. It's been 2.5 hours. It looks like I'm going to get that opportunity, so. Because I want to read them. Because it looked like, I don't know. He found one of the books, The Fourth Estate. What is the Fourth Estate? I have to look that up too. I know it's a reference to the Enlightenment, I think. but I think it's peasants. Oh, the press and news media. The public press is what the Fourth Estate is. And that was the name of that book. Alright, well, I'm here, so I might as well pop on up there real quick. I'm curious. There's the fire. Okay. Alrighty. Wedding ring. Why is he not wearing his wedding ring? Don't tread on me. How long was he not wearing that for? Should I have put that on? Interesting. I wish I would have known. Classic roast. The Patriots. Stop doing that. Oh, I can read the whole thing. It begins and ends in Red Russia, where they send him to spy, where they urged him to kill, and where they learned he wasn't the patriot they had hoped. Sent to plant the poison pill of espionage inside the dinner of the communist bear, Ray Friedman would return to his government's doorstep disgraced and disowned by his keepers. Forced back into civilian life as a simple controller, but with the intelligence and super skills bestowed upon him by the United States government, Ray struggles to fade into obscurity. That is until a janitor named Claudel Williams revealed that he too was there the night in Stalingrad. The night everything went wrong and the truth was made clear. Can two men ever return to civilian life in possession of information that will destroy both themselves and a presidency? Will the government even let them? It's a book about, I don't know, paranoia, I guess. Death Strikes at 2, Richard Sturgeon. See, this says that the other person is involved. 0 leads, 1 man for the job. Sent to investigate the bizarre appearance of a local teen, he reluctantly accepts at the something of a friend that is, until he discovers shocking evidence that the victim was just a string of unsolved murders that stretches back over a decade. The lady's been in the tower for a decade, so I don't know, that just seems so on the nose. That seems so on the nose for, like, what the plot has been so far. So I kind of think that that's maybe foreshadowing. Who knows, though? The Flapjack Fire. That's such a good name. It looks more like Yosemite, I think. But I've never been up to Wyoming, so... More music. One of the states I haven't been to. I haven't been to a lot of more northern states, I guess. Colorado. Colorado is furthest north. What? Hold on. That was already... They've all been on something weird to begin with, haven't they? I guess so. Lending library. Jane Eyre. Another Richard Sturgeon book. Alright, this is the fake author, so what does he have to say? Now a major motion picture starring Anders Nelson as Neil Black. Thanksgiving, South City Airport is packed to the gills. With travelers eager... Why is... It's annoying how the cursor's like right in the middle. Ditch the dreary metropolis for the holiday and a group of Soviet terrorists has just ensured that nobody is going anywhere. Former South City cop turned world-class detective Neil Black can cut through the red tape, give the hostages a fighting chance. While the FBI is ready to start World War III, Black knows only one person could have orchestrated this act of terror, and it's not Ivan. Who is it? Starring Michael Keaton with Kurt Russell as Don Carl, Terminal 7. What? Is that an actual movie? Is that an actual writer? Well, looking at it now in a post-2023 world, Terminal 7 gives you very different results from an 80s movie, so... Alright, I'm not gonna look up anything else. I'm gonna say it's fictional, but the fact that starring Michael Keaton with Kurt Russell as Don Carl, it sounds like he has multiple personalities or something if it's two actors playing the same guy. I don't know. One Chance to Die. Richard Sturgeon, another one. Oh, so this is one, there's two. There's a one and a two. The first book in Crime by Numbers, from the author of the best-selling Spectrum spy series, One Chance to Die. And it sounds like Bond is the book that started it all. South City's most effective, but least known detective, a former SCPD officer. Neil is, I don't know, ally to one, Justice. City is in trouble, a city deep in debt, turned into turmoil when the deputy mayor is assassinated, and South City PD fears a killer is one of their own, I guess. Internal Affairs investigation put another target on someone's back, call upon only one person who can do the job. High stakes game of chicken, he is the only one willing to take the risks to stop the killer in his something, and can do what nobody else can, put South City in the black. My wild theory at the moment is... Hold on, let me read this one. The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Oh, hold on, there was a note. I'm not gonna report this one. Ron really wished the powers that could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her mom. I've been sitting at a spot for a while and thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fi's instead. Fifi's? Miss you. No date. I don't know what's going on between the two of them, but...
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
She's been here for 10 years, and that book, it said that 10 years ago, like, somebody was killed. I know it's a book and it's unrelated, but I'm gonna be a little bit more guarded, I think.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Camp Arapahoe.
Camp Arapahoe.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
All right. Will the map tell me? It looks like there's higher ground this way, so... It's a big spooky old tree. Well, might as well pick up that cache that's in the other direction while I'm here. Am I really that close to it? It seemed like it was much further away. All right. Why is it all smudged? Just one stray match. Protect the forest. Oh, there's nothing in here. 3 blind rats. Another book. FBI informants need protection. You call the police. When those informants wind up dead, you call Neil Black and a rain-soaked return to South City. Neil Black is hung out to dry as the only man who can piece an FBI case together, with danger lurking in every corner. Introducing Black's nemesis, the shadowy Don Carl. 3 blind mice is Sturgeon at his best. Neil Black is stabbed in the back. Who will be the one holding the carving knife? One thing's for sure, it's not the farmer's wife. Interesting. Not the farmer's wife. I don't know. These books are sending me some crazy messages. But maybe I'm just seeing something that isn't there, too. That's possible. It could just be about making you paranoid and then seeing messages everywhere where there aren't. Or it could be a serious clue. So how did I get so far off? I mean, I knew I went in this direction, but I just feel like I'm missing something. like I've missed an important detail somewhere, or in the caches that I've opened up or something. Was it as simple as walking up here? It probably was. Always go in the wrong direction. I always go in the wrong direction every time. It was so easy. I just really have a feeling that chop down. Oh, I must get an axe or something up ahead. I don't think I'm gonna get the help that I need though.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good.
It's got to be like 25 or something.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I saw the note. I'm just gonna poke around here for a little bit. See, but then if I don't report stuff, is that being paranoid also? Because I'm suspicious of her now. This is the same guy, is it not? Mitch Michaels. See if they're different. 31, 165, missing person, special bulletin, distinctive facial hair. Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Creek. He was first reported missing. He has a 1972 Ford F-250. Missing person's bulletin. A different color tape. I don't really see anything different besides the shade and the tape color. So just we'll see. I think I did also see that there was an axe up ahead. There it is. I see the axe. Alright. What does this note say?
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapati Station.
Wapati Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Well, they're listening to them, too.
Oh, probably just horned toads.
And a Wapati Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
I'm going to do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Squad Boss Grant Carson, Wyoming Interagency Hotshot Crew, 710. We're in 1989. Okay. Grable, Wyoming. Dr. Simmons at Wapati Station, Thoroughfare Region. Squad Boss Carson. Next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare Region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapati Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them that they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Rich Sulusarenko, Assistant Superintendent. That's a very... that's a Russian name.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Uh-huh. Okay, pick it up. Let's be like right on some of this stuff before. Oh, I could have been taking pictures all along also. Should I have? What are the pictures for? I have no idea. That didn't seem meaningful in any way, so best not to waste them. I have two pictures. One of a burned area and one of a cursed camp. How did it say hop over? Okay, there we go. Oh, there should be fast travel.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The Flapjack Fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Why is it so weird?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
The spooky cottonwood? Yeah.
Let me look at it and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done the second call. I did know what she was getting at there. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to call it there before it gets too involved, because I'm super intrigued in where this is going. However, it's late. I don't think I can spend any more time doing this. But I'm so... because it's already been way longer than I thought. But I'm so curious. So curious to see where this ends up. And where it goes. Cottonwood... Hold on. Let me look at the map at least. Because there was a big old spooky ghost cottonwood tree. Station in your area. Go find the... Okay, so I have to just go find that big spooky tree again that I stumbled across the last day. Alright, well that's something for the next time. So, it's really hard when you're playing through a game where you don't know anything about, because it's not like the game's hard or anything. It's just following a map and walking from place to place, but it's just so interesting. And whenever I play anything like this, I really am tempted to look up stuff and to see, like, look up a playthrough that somebody's done and see what their thoughts were, and, you know, talk about it or research it and look at it, like, find out all the lore and all the stuff that I've been missing. And I don't want to do that because I'm in the middle of it right now. So it's just going to have to wait until the next time I can sit back and play this. I wonder how close I am to the end. I don't know. And I refuse to look up anything, but it's also super late. So I'm definitely going to call it there, but I can't wait for the next time because I'm so curious. It's also really smoky here, so that kind of leads me to believe too that it's getting close to the end of this, but we'll see. All right, thanks anybody that watched. Really appreciate it as always, and Firewatch, great time. All right, bye.